the awareness of social justice and gender equality.
From the academy, I learned gratitude, I learned generosity,
leadership skills,
like managing team,
time management, prioritizing,
running efficient meetings.
Be inspired and be grateful and be generous.
I was able to open my heart.
It always encourages me and support me, make me feel at home, always.
Most importantly, I got the ability to love myself and people around me. That's something that I've been critical with myself for such a long time. And academy.
Good morning, everybody. Our program's going to start pretty quickly, so I have less than 3 minutes, I'm going to say. So if you can please, if you need to get some coffee, tea, whatever, and take your seat, we will promptly start the program in 3 minutes. Okay? Thank you. Hello. Good morning again. Can I hear good morning back? Ah, good. Everybody's awake. Excellent. All right. Okay. Before we actually officially start the program, I would like to just few housekeeping items, okay? So if you need a translation machine, it's outside. The Wi-Fi is Marriott Bonvoy, so you can try that. And we have also our raffle tickets that are outside. Be sure to buy your raffle tickets. You get some good stuff, okay? So that, and all right. Taking a breather here, looking at all the wonderful faces. So, again, good morning, everybody. I want to welcome all the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, friends. Welcome to the 2021 Women's Economy Summit It's a pleasure and honor to stand before so many talented, amazing women and men, and for sure, entrepreneurs, leaders, executives representing the public and private sectors here today. My name is Sue Chang Harris Simpson, and I'm the founder and CEO of SCHS Asia, president of the Women's Advisory Council, and founding co-chair of the AmCham China Professional Women's Committee. Today, I am thrilled to be standing in the same room with all of you to celebrate our 5th year anniversary of this signature event in person. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Okay. As was originally intended when we launched this summit through the joint effort of AmCham China and SCHS Asia back in 2017, the summit began as a way to start new and productive dialogue around women's leadership and diversity and inclusion in the workplace. It was designated to be an energetic and bold experience packed with personal and professional development for women. In our first year, we attracted over 150 attendees, grew to 300 in 2019, and reached over 500 plus last year on an first ever online event. This year, we continue our mission mission of raising awareness about the key role women play in global economic development. We are excited to celebrate how far we have come, while also acknowledging how far we still have to go. As we know, the world continues to be affected by COVID-19, a global pandemic which is disproportionately and negatively impacting women. At the same time, as working women faces these challenges, women leaders have proven to be more effective in responding to this crisis. In our 2021 summit seeks to celebrate trailblazing women, recognize male allies, profile effective leadership, explore impactful factors to help women thrive, and identify actions to move us toward a more equal, sustainable, and inclusive tomorrow. I highly encourage all of you to make the most of today's program by engaging, connecting, and being inspired by the lightning talks, interactive workshops, panel discussions, and keynote speeches that have been designed with you in mind. Whew, that's a lot. On that note, before I introduce the lightning talk speakers, I would like to give special thanks to our sponsors. As many of you know, none of this could be possible with our amazing sponsors. So I'd like to especially thank our title sponsors, Microsoft. Yay, title sponsor. You can hold your applause. Yes. Our gold sponsors, we have Beijing United Family Hospital, Coca-Cola, ConocoPhillips, Dow, ExxonMobil, HPE, Intel, Johnson & Johnson, Merck, Sino Gas Energy, and then, yay! And then our reception sponsors, we have LinkedIn, silver sponsors, Dell and MBA, and lunch sponsors, we have Chirara and Pratt & Whitney. Table sponsors, BP, DH Gates, Federal Express, Walmart, CSR supporters, Alabama, Gold Blue, TPG, and Wilmer Hale. So a lot of you, thank you for you. Hi. So then we need everyone, including male allies. And I want the men in the room to please stand. Okay, women, give them a huge round of applause. Yay, they came all the way here this early in the morning, all of us. Please stand up. Yes. Okay. Including male allies, to be aware of the issues involved in the solutions. Only together can we achieve an end goal of gender equality. Today, we start by hearing different perspectives from leaders to gain deeper understanding of gender equality in everyone's business. Male Allies Championing Women. Now, I would like to invite our first lightning talk speaker, Bill Arnold, President of ConocoPhillips China, to deliver this speech. Welcome, Bill. Give him a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, what a response. Great job. First, I want to just thank Sue and her team for organizing and putting together such a great event. I know that there's been an army of people working behind the scenes day and night to pull this off, and look at what you've done. You should be very proud of this. I know that I've never been to a session or a conference like this that I didn't take away something that I could put to use, and I look forward to taking some nuggets home tonight. So I want to start with a confession. In the early years of my career, I was not aware of the advantages that I had and I benefited from as a man working in a male-dominated industry, and the disadvantages and the barriers faced by female colleagues. I had all the biases that we read about today. The book Lean In could have been my autobiography. I want all the females here today, which are the majority, that I'm very proud of, to see if this sounds familiar. I hired people like me, people who shared the same hobbies and the same ideals. And since most of my hobbies and pastimes are male-dominated, then I usually gave the role to the male candidate. Does that sound familiar? I would venture to say most of the people here have been a victim of that. Yes, I used to be one of them, but luckily that was a long time ago. My turning point came 22 years ago when I got a call from my closest niece. She was an aspiring engineer that was just entering the industry, but she was struggling. She told me she was facing discrimination based on her being a woman and wanted my guidance on how to navigate through these barriers. I was taken aback because I had never really reflected on this issue. But I realized that if my talented niece was facing discrimination in the workplace, then countless other women must also be as well. My niece's personal story made me change. I had to look in the mirror. As a man growing into leadership roles into my company, I had to use my influence and try to make a difference. I felt a moral and personal obligation to